This is stupid early.
Who am I? I'm Kevin Cho. I grew up in South Jersey. From middle school to high school, the majority of my time spent was like on sports. So like I was on some sort of team, and then a lot of my time was occupied by fencing. So I was training, 20, 30 hours a week.
So how far is the commute for you?
7 minutes.
Wow.
I went to bed at like 10:30 last night.
Okay.
I would say 10:30 is like average.
So if you're sitting in the audience right now, you're probably wondering, why am I watching a documentary on this man? As he said earlier, his name is Kevin Cho, and my name is Nick Kilgore. I met Kevin this year on the fencing team at Drew University. From the very beginning, I could tell this guy had a story to be told. He was an excellent coach, but I knew that it wasn't his full-time gig. So I decided to do a documentary on him. What you're looking at now is a typical Tuesday morning for Kevin. As the timestamps have said, this is around 5 a.m. in the morning. While at this time, most of us would still be sleeping, Kevin has been up for an hour already. And now, he's getting in 3 quick 5-on-5 games before starting his day job as a one-on-one teacher at the Winston Prep School.
I'll take it home and watch it. How's that sound? Thanks.
So 3 games in the morning.
Yep. Nice. Now, it'll work.
My work timeline is very scattered because I've always worked 2 or 3 jobs at the same time. So like I'm used to working from like 8 to like 8. It's 12-hour days are super normal,
Totally,
right?
I think everyone does.
Yeah. So, because I worked at Mendham, I had some experience coaching in a team atmosphere, but skill-wise, it's totally different. So I was able to do that, but transferring over to Drew was a little bit more difficult, but a little bit more relaxing in the fact that I didn't have to talk to parents. I'm just dealing with kids that wanted to get better and work hard and have a successful team. High school kids are doing a lot of different activities. They're super busy, they're jam-packed, and sometimes they're only doing it to be, doing something, or have it be a resume booster, or their parents are making them do it. So you have a lot of different kids with different hats on, which is difficult to manage. In college, they're all here for one reason: academics, and you're on a Division III team, and you're trying to, make the team better, have a good record, or make NCAAs.
It was at about this point that I wanted to ask Kevin about his partner in crime, Brendan McNillis.
So I met Brendan last year. I didn't really know who he was prior to coming to Drew. All I knew was that he used to fence with the Governor Livingston team with Vince. He's a very skilled epee fencer, and he worked really well with the kids. So I was like, okay, that was the first time I met him last year. And then just kind of watching him throughout the entire season, he's the type of coach that I've never really seen. He's very enthusiastic and he's very good with the kids, and you could tell that he just genuinely cares no matter what. It's not like we're getting paid $1 million, but he coaches as if he is, or as if his life depends on it.
Oh, I'm so glad I'm filming.
And at some point in this documentary, I would have to ask him about this. Are you aware of this Brevin thing?
Brevin? No, I'm not aware of this Brevin
it's really
thing.
good.
The ship? What ship?
Oh, I'm so glad this is on film.
Okay.
So, Brevin is the team's name for the relationship that many people want to see between you and Brendan.
Oh, I think we have a very close relationship.
Ah, good.
Closer than any of you guys, even you guys with girlfriends and boyfriends.
Yes.
You know, I see him, 3 times a week at 5 o'clock in the morning,
Yeah.
pre-showered, all nasty. Get to see him work out, and then I get to see him, shower before work, And then,
Good.
yeah, we go to school
So-
together, go to practice together.
Do you see it more than Steph?
Yeah, sometimes. Sometimes, like when we have back-to-back weekends for tournaments, like
Right.
I see him for 36 hours, and then it's like, Steph, what's up? I'm gonna eat dinner and fall asleep because I gotta wake up in 6 hours.
Right. Holy crap.
Yeah.
I'm glad there's a thread of truth in there somewhere.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's good.
And we hang out outside of school too,
Yeah.
which is insane. Like,
You think you'd have enough of them?
you would think,
Yeah.
right? So sometimes after practice, be like, yo, you wanna go grab a beer?
Right.
Like, we've seen each other for 18 hours, but what's 2 more?
Right.
So.
That's good.
Yeah.
That's good. When did you and Steph meet?
We met my sophomore year of college, her freshman year of college. She is a fencer.
You meet her on the team?
Met her on the team.
Great.
It's a big cliche, but we didn't start dating until we both graduated college. So we were good friends. My senior year, we lived together in a house of 5 people. And then after college, we started dating.
Thought about popping the question?
Why you gotta do this? Man?
I mean, we might as well. Has that been a thought?
Yeah, we're pretty much at that stage. We're pretty particular. I'm very particular about finances and things, so we're making sure that everything's in line. And I'm not a traditionalist, so everyone else is you gotta get married first. You gotta
Yep.
before you can buy a house, and then once you get the house, then you get the dog. So I'm the type of person you know what? I'm gonna get the house first.
And then a dog.
Yeah, and then a dog.
Right.
And then the marriage thing, because we want to just make sure money-wise
Yeah.
we're doing it correctly. So, am I close with my family? Not really, actually. Both my parents split up when I was in college. So my mom is currently living in Korea. So she's been there for 7 years. So I FaceTime her, talk to her over Instant Messenger every once in a while.
When's the last time you've seen her in person?
I went and visited her in 2014.
Okay.
Yeah, and then she came back in 2016 and came for Thanksgiving, Christmas type thing. And then my dad lives down in South Jersey, so I get to see him,
Okay.
every once in a while.
Yeah. You close with your dad?
Yeah, for the most part, he works a lot, so I don't get to see him that much.
Okay.
But we still talk about sports and things, and then he's always, helping me with my finances and adult things that I need help with.
That's good.
Yeah, even at my age, I still need what am I supposed to do with my tax forms? We go play golf.
That's
Yeah,
nice.
every
Yeah.
summer we try to get a couple rounds in.
And that's unfortunately all the time I have to talk about Kevin. A man who has touched so many lives in such a short amount of time. This spotlight of a documentary is really the least I could have done to thank him. And I hope he knows how much he means to the team and to everyone else in his life. Thank you, Kevin.